Okay, this is my dad, Mick. What was your most memorable moment in high school?
In high school? Well, I don't know.
Faster
My most memorable.
and appropriate for school.
Most memorable is when I got chased out of the
Okay, not
bathroom.
appropriate for school. Okay, what was your most memorable moment in high school?
My most memorable moment in high school would have to be the time that I didn't want to go to class because my girlfriend got out earlier than me. And so I had my friend return my book and tell my teacher that I died.
Okay, what was your first
But
job?
don't do that. It was a bad thing. My first job was like an official job. You're not talking like
First job.
not like a paper boy
No.
or something. You mean like I worked at a fast food place
Where?
at Del Taco.
Who was your idol when you were younger?
My idol. I didn't really have an idol.
Okay, how much was a cheeseburger a popular food when you were a child? When you were in high
I
school?
don't know. We were poor. When I was in high school, I don't remember. I don't know.
Oh, this is going good. Okay.
You should have really videotaped your mom.
What kind of music did you listen to in high school?
Oh, rock and roll.
Okay. We got one.
AC/DC, Foreigner, you know.
Okay, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Me, I wanted to be an actor.
What type of clothes did you wear when you were younger?
Like, you know.
Fred
whatever was
Flintstone
in.
clothes?
I wore OP shirts and OP shorts that Michael would really think were like hot pants or something. They
Okay.
were so short.
When was your first kiss? I'm zooming in on your lips.
Like 6th grade.
Okay. With who?
Susan Herma.
Okay.
I still remember her name because she was a cute little blonde girl.
What was your first car?
My first car was a 1960 Falcon wagon.
What was your most embarrassing moment?
When I was in like 7th grade, and I was running the 50-yard dash, and I had the
In high
runs,
school.
and in high school or junior high?
Either one.
Okay. In junior high, we were in gymnastics, and we were doing the pommel horse, and we were doing the springboard over the pommel horse. And you're not even aiming that thing at me, but
Okay.
I ran and hit the springboard, and when I reached down for the pommel horse, it was so far down that I turned completely upside down and landed on my face.
Okay, what part in life do you regret the most? Change battery pack. Oh, crap. Okay, well, we're out of batteries.
What part do I regret the most? I don't regret anything.
That's good. Okay. Now that we're almost out of batteries, what? Okay. Who was your first love?
Liz Stone.
Did you ever marry her?
No.
What is the one thing in your life that... Wait, I just did that. Okay. What were your hobbies when you were in high school?
In high school, I played baseball,
Where did you grow up?
and I was an artist. I painted and stuff.
Where did you
And
grow up?
drew.
Where did you grow up?
In Southern California.
Where did you want to... Where did you want to...
to?
Okay. Where did you want to go for your honeymoon?
My honeymoon?
Yes.
I don't
Before
know.
the batteries die.
Hawaii.
Okay. How is technology part of your everyday life?
I work on computers. I'm a computer graphic artist.
Okay, and we made it before the batteries died. And that's the end. Interview questions. What was your most embarrassing moment in high school?
Not having a date for the graduation prom.
Okay. Where was your first job and how did you like it?
Oh, I worked in Central Market downtown after school and I had to take the streetcar downtown and back home. And it was a job I worked after school for 3 hours a night.
And how much did you get paid?
75 cents an hour.
Dang. Who was your idol when you were in high school?
Oh, usually all my friends, they were good students. They were going to college and I wasn't.
How much was a cheeseburger a popular food when you were in high school?
I think they were 19 cents, 19 or 22 cents.
But were they very popular?
Oh, not too much.
What kind of music did you listen to in high school?
Oh, we heard the famous music of the 40s and 50s, Glenn Miller, Harry James, Artie Shaw, the Dorsey brothers, like that, Jimmy and Dorsey. Go ahead.
What did you want to do when you were growing up?
I always wanted to be an artist, Michael.
Okay. And what are you?
I became an artist.
Okay. What type of clothes did you wear when you were growing up?
Just jeans and a t-shirt, nothing fancy.
When was your first kiss?
I had a girlfriend, I thought I was getting serious, Donna Chapman. I kissed her a few times and made me feel big.
And how old were you when you first kissed her?
About 18 or 19.
What was your first car? Your first car?
First car?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was my uncle's car, a 1936 Chevy four-door sedan.
And did you really like the car?
It was a good car, it's transportation.
What car did you really want to have?
Well, I finally bought a 1936 Ford, and my brother fixed it up. He was a mechanic.
What was your most embarrassing moment when you were in school?
I was afraid I wasn't going to graduate.
I know. What was your most embarrassing moment, though? Like,
Socially, I think dating girls.
What one thing in your life do you regret the most?
One
What one thing in life did you regret the most?
regret the most. I guess having rheumatic fever.
Okay. Who was your first love?
Your grandmother, Marcia.
Okay. And what were your hobbies when you were in high school?
No, I worked most of the time, Michael. I didn't have much time for hobbies, except I'd go to my room and I'd do artwork.
Where did you grow up?
Southwest Los Angeles, near the Coliseum.
Okay. Where did you want to go for your honeymoon? Or where did you go for your honeymoon?
God, Michael, I can't remember that, honestly.
Okay. And number 16. How is technology part of your everyday life?
Well, I became an industrial artist in the aerospace, and I had to develop all my skills in technically.
Like using computers or...
No, we didn't have computers at the beginning, so I drew most of the stuff, but I just couldn't get the hang of computers at that time.
Okay. And we're off.
When I was in ninth grade, I got kissed outside behind the cafeteria
Okay, enough.
by Conrad Calder.
You're sickening the audience. Okay.
Okay.
What was your first car?
My first car was a 1960 Corvair, and we called it the Green Beam or the Blue Bomb.
Did you like your car?
I loved my car. Used to drive with it to my job at McDonald's Hamburgers,
What was your most embarrassing moment?
where I made $1.55 an hour and hamburgers for 35 cents. Same price they are today. The cheeseburgers.
What was your most embarrassing moment?
My most embarrassing moment was when I fell at school in like 7th grade and I got a run in my pantyhose and I had to walk around with a run in my pantyhose all day. several runs in my pantyhose all day. They were all ripped up. They were shredded. They looked horrible.
What is one thing in life you regret the most?
Let's see. Well, I was married once, and I probably didn't stand up for my own principles to try and maintain my marriage. I compromised some of my integrity to put my marriage before my own personal ideals.
Who's your first love?
My first love was Adam. What do they call him? Adam Boy? He was like a Japanese animation kind of character. It was like a little cartoon thing. I was in love with him when I was about 4 or 5. He had a little, like, he was kind of like Mighty Mouse. He flew in the air, and he had a little, like a flame coming out of the bottom half of him. It was like a little robot thing.
I mean a human.
Oh, God. I had so many loves. Like, you mean like one that was reciprocal, where they loved me back, or just one where I, like,
I
was
love
in
you
love?
back.
Because I was in love every year. Every different class I was in love. Love or like?
Oh my God.
Well, you know, I mean, you dated
Okay,
a
well,
lot. The first person I loved that loved me back was my husband, Frank.
Okay. What were your hobbies when you were in high school?
Art, and let's see, I played a little tennis for a while, and yearbook. Yearbook was a big hobby. I was on the yearbook staff, and we did a lot of things after school together, and that was a great hobby. That was really fun.
Where did you grow up?
In Culver City, California.
Where did you want to go for your honeymoon? And
Where
did you go for your
Where
honeymoon?
did I go for my honeymoon? Well, we didn't. I don't think with either husband I really went any place for a honeymoon, because we just kind of got married. So I actually haven't been on a honeymoon yet. So if I got a choice, I'd probably want to go back to Italy.
How is technology part of your everyday life?
Well, I'm sitting here in front of a computer, and I'm helping you edit this video, and what else? And everything I do revolves around technology. So how is it part of my everyday life? You know, you use like those little machines for cooking, and you gotta drive a car, and you know, you gotta do all this stuff.
Okay, that's the end, and now we will cut to our entertainment.